All right, here we go. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Picking it right up from yesterday, all right? Like I told you guys, I went to a social for the Palm Beach Road Runners, and I was given quite a few items. I was given some singlets, I was given some socks, but the most important thing I was given was advice. I was given advice about how to really structure the runs and how to really go about getting coached up by the people who have done it before. You know, I gotta do what I gotta do to catch up to the legendary runners. All right, I have, as of this run, I have officially passed 1,500 miles for the year. 1,500 miles for the year, on pace for getting to 2,000, and that's not including. I usually don't put my tracker on when I'm in races, when I actually run races. So those runs, that number isn't including the runs, because, you know, when I'm in the race, I like to lock in. I don't want to hear nothing but my music, nothing but just, you know, focusing on that finish line, right? So like I told you yesterday, I was going to try a new product. I was going to try out Goo, all right, Goo. And I've been hearing about it for a very long time. And I finally tried it out, and my goodness, just to give you an idea, today's goal was to run 10 miles, you know, because on it says, look, it says take it. Well, I ripped it off. It basically says you got to take it every 30 minutes or every 5 miles or whatever. 45 minutes actually. On the wrapper it says you got to take it every 45 miles. So I wanted to make sure I did at least 10 miles so I could test it out, you know, take it at the beginning and take it halfway in. I wanted to not at least 5 miles, I wanted to do at least 10 miles. So I took it before I started the run, and then once I got to that 5 mile mark, I had one in my pocket, and I took it out, ripped it open, and took the Goo while I was running. And long story short, I ran 11 miles. I ran 11 miles, and I'm still going. You know, you feel the difference in your legs. You feel the difference in terms of the way I'm being hydrated, the way I'm finishing runs. I'm telling you, I came into it wanting to just go 10 miles, and I ended up going 11 miles. And the thing is, I was so in the zone today because I wasn't being bothered by that injury. I wasn't being bothered by my legs just giving out and cramping up and not having enough, you know, gas left in the tank and things like that. And it proves my point. Everything I was telling you yesterday. Set the goal incredibly high. Something that seems absolutely unreachable. Fine, take the baby steps, do what you have to do, get around the people that have done it before, but you got to put in the work yourself. Again, these recommendations and this goodie bag that I got from the Palm Beach Road Runners wouldn't have meant shit if I wouldn't apply it and take it and put it to use and prove it to myself first and foremost. That's how those brand deals get done. That's how those sponsorship deals get done. That's how this channel has gotten over 1,000 subscribers in a couple days, and now is in the process of just getting monetized. And, you know, now I know which specific brands to target, which specific companies to target, who's going to be willing to work with me, how are we going to generate and lead more sales and create more sales opportunities, what kind of partnerships. All that stuff comes from simply applying it. Again, it does you no good to sit up here and get all this great advice, to have all these resources, to have this thing that we call the internet, and research and find people and do all these kinds of things if you're not willing to apply the work yourself and keep your damn receipts. Keep your receipts. Show people that you're putting in the work. Show people that you're grinding, so the right people, you attract the right people in your life, all right? That's the important stuff. In fact, I was just last night, I was talking to my mother, catching up with my mom, and, you know, obviously the big question is always, you know, how am I still single, and, you know, how I'm gonna be 35 in a few months, and, you know, you still don't got a woman and all that kind of stuff. And I remember telling her, look, you know, 35, but I can still pull 23 and 22-year-old women because of the mindset that I take every single day. And again, a stamp of approval, a stamp of agreement, and it's all about mindset. It's all about mindset, folks. What are you putting your mind into? What are you putting your money into? Where are you putting your resources? And are you applying the things? Right? This living proof example. Are you applying the things that people are giving you, the gems that people are giving you, in order for you to go further and take your life and take your goals, take your ambitions to another level? That's the major question, all right? And that's what this channel is all about. If, by the way, if this is your first time meeting me, great to meet you. This is what we do here over in the Move Swiftly world, all right? To dive deeper into my world, main website, makeyourmove.com. That's makeyourmove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.